Okay. Let's start this lesson. This is a teacher's book. We're going to ask some questions. We started with this the last time. Min An, how many children are there in your class?
34.
Okay, there are
34 children in the class.
in my class.
In my class.
There are 30. My Phuong,
Yes,
how many children are there in your class?
there are 39 children in my class.
Okay, my Phuong, which lesson do you like best?
I like
Which lesson do you like best?
art.
And Min An, what about you?
The lessons that I like the best is English. Mẹ ơi, hôm nay nghe mời. Anh lục bài nghe mời.
Min An, what time does school start?
It is 7:45. 45.
Okay, so then we can say my clock. My school usually starts at quarter
till 8
in the morning.
in the morning.
Okay. And yours, my Phuong?
My school usually starts at 6:45 in the morning.
What time?
7.
Okay, my Phuong, what games do you play at school?
I play chess at school.
Chess.
Yes.
And you, Min An?
I enjoy playing badminton at school.
Okay. Min An, tell me about your best friend at school.
My friend is the mentor. She is.
Can you spell it for me?
My best friend is Minton. It's Minton. At school is Minton.
Like that?
No, T-A-M. T-A-M. Yes. She is 8 years old. She has a long hair. She's wearing glasses. She is short. I love my best friend.
Okay, my Phuong, what about you? Who's your best friend at school?
My best friend at school is
Is?
Zip.
Can you spell it for me?
D-I-E-P. She is 9 years old. She has long black hair. She short.
Oh, short.
She shorter than me. She is 9. I like my best friend.
Like that?
My best friend at school is Zia. She is 9 years old. She has short black hair like me. I like my best friend.
Okay, so Min An, how many children are there in your class?
There are 34 children in my class.
And which lesson do you like best?
The lesson that I like the best is English.
And what time does your school start?
My school usually starts at 7:45 in the morning.
And what games do you play at school?
I enjoy playing badminton at school.
And tell me about your best friend at school.
My best friend at school, Minton. She is 8 years old.
My best friend at school is.
My best friend at school is Minton. She is 8 years old. She has long black hair and wears glasses. She is shorter than me. I love my best friend.
Phuong, how many children are there in your class? My Phuong? How many children are there in your class?
There are 39 children in my class.
And which lesson do you like best?
The lesson that I like best. The lesson that I like the best is art.
And what time does school start?
My school usually starts at 7:00 in the morning.
And what games do you play at school?
I enjoy playing chess at school.
Tell me about your best friend at school.
My best friend at school is Sim. She is 9 years old. She has some black hair like me. I like my best friend.
You need to remember that these are called punctuation marks, okay? So we need to slow down when we get here. We don't read, my best friend at school is Diep. She is 9 years old. She has short black hair like me. We say, my best friend at school is Diep. She is 9 years old. She has short black hair like me. I like my best friend. Okay.
My best friend at school is Sim. She is 9 years old. She has some black hair like me. I like my best friend.
Good. Much better. Okay. My Phuong, where do you do your homework?
I do my homework in my bedroom.
And you, Minh An, where do you do your homework?
I usually do my homework in my bedroom.
Okay. And what do you have for dinner?
I have for dinner is a meat and a rice.
And you, my Phuong? What do you have for dinner?
For dinner tonight, we have meat and soup and rice.
Rice. My Phuong, what do you do after dinner?
I read book.
And you, Minh An, what do you do after dinner?
I normally play badminton after dinner.
And Minh An, what time do you go to bed?
I usually go to bed is 10 o'clock.
And you, my Phuong,
Yes,
what time do you go to bed?
I usually go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Okay. Tell me about your bedroom, my Phuong.
My bedroom is big. It has two tables, one bed, on cupboard, two lamps, and lot of books. It's why
Is that it? Minh An?
yes, my bedroom is big. It has a two table, a two chair. It's a one bed. It's a two lamps and a one cupboard and 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 the and the and lots of books. My bedroom is light blue.
Okay. To remember to pronounce the S, okay, when it's more than one. 2 tables, 2 chairs, 2 lamps. Okay. And lots of books. Can you read that again for me, Minh?
Yes, my bedroom is big. It has two tables, 2 chairs, 2 lamps, 1 bed, 1 cupboard, and lots of books. My bedroom is light blue.
Okay. Minh, where do you do your homework?
I usually do my homework in my bedroom.
And what do you have for dinner?
For dinner tonight, we have meat and rice.
What do you do after dinner?
I normally play badminton after dinner.
And what time do you go to bed?
I usually go to bed at 10 o'clock.
Tell me about your bedroom.
My bedroom is big. It has 2 tables, 2 chairs, 2 lamps, 1 bed, 1 cupboard, and a lot of books. My bedroom is light blue.
Very good. My Phuong, where do you do your homework? Where do you do your homework?
I usually do my homework in my bedroom.
And what do you have for dinner?
For dinner tonight, we have meat, soup, and rice.
What do you do after dinner?
I normally read after dinner.
And what time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at 10 o'clock.
And tell me about your bedroom.
My bedroom is big. It has 2 tables, 2 chairs, 2 lamps, 1 bed, 1 cupboard, and a lot of books. My bedroom is wide.
A lot of?
A lot of books.
Now let's talk about your weekends. My Phuong, what do you do on Saturday morning?
Saturday morning, I read books.
And you, Minh?
On Saturday morning, I go to learning.
Okay, Minh, where do you go on where do you go on Saturday morning?
On Saturday morning, I go to park. 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 On Saturday morning, I go to park.
And you, my Phuong?
Yes. I normally go to the soccer field on Saturday morning.
Okay. My Phuong, what time do you get up on Sunday morning?
On Sunday morning,
What time do you get up?
I get up at 7 o'clock.
And you, Minh Anh?
On Saturday mornings, I like to get up on 6 o'clock.
And Minh Anh, what do you eat for lunch on Sunday?
On Sunday, I eat pizza and hamburger and rice.
And you, my Phuong?
On Sunday, I eat bread, eggs, and meat.
Can you repeat that?
On Sunday, I eat bread, eggs, and meat.
What else do you like doing on the weekend, my Phuong? Or other things that you do? What else do you do? Do you go to the beach? Do you play football? Do you go to the cinema? What do you do?
I go to grandparents' house.
To where? Your grandmother.
Yes.
What else?
I go to grandmother's house.
But what else? What else do you do? Do you sometimes go to...
I don't know.
Do you go to the beach? Do you go to the cinema? What else do you do on weekends?
On the weekend, I go to mother's house.
Okay, Minh Anh, what do you do on weekends?
On weekends, we sometimes go to my shopping, a park, a playground, and a beach.
Okay, my Phuong, what do you do on Saturday morning?
On Saturday morning,
Saturday morning?
I usually read books on Saturday morning.
I usually read books on a Saturday morning.
I usually read books on
Books?
Saturday morning. I usually read books on Saturday morning.
Not book.
I usually read books on Saturday morning.
And where do you go on Saturday morning?
I normally go to the soccer field on Saturday mornings.
What time do you get up on Sunday morning?
I get up at 7 o'clock.
On Sunday mornings?
On Sunday morning, I get up at 7 o'clock.
What do you eat for lunch on Sunday?
On Sunday, we have bread, eggs, and meat.
Tell me about other things you do at the weekend.
On the weekend, I go to grandmother's house.
My Phuong, what are you busy with? Because you are not reading what's on the screen. Tell me about other things you do at the weekend.
On the weekend, I go to grandmother's house.
On weekends,
On weekend, I go to
we sometimes
On weekend, we sometimes
go to
grandmother's house.
my grandmother's
My grandmother's
house.
house.
We don't say how, because if we say how, we say this. This is how. This is house. Can you see the difference?
Yes.
Okay. Minh Anh, what do you do on Saturday morning?
I usually learn on a Saturday morning.
And where do you go on a Saturday morning?
I normally go to the park on Saturday morning.
And what time do you get up on Sunday morning?
On Sunday, we had pizza, burgers.
No. What time do you get up on Sunday?
On Sunday morning, I get up on 6 o'clock.
And what do you eat for lunch on Sunday?
On Sunday, we had pizza, burger, and rice for lunch.
Pizza?
Pizzas, burgers, and rice for lunch.
Or lunch?
Lunch.
Okay. Tell me about other things you do on the weekend.
Yes, on weekend we go shopping to the park, or sometimes we go to the beach.
To the beach.
Beach.
Min An, how many children are there in your class?
There are 34 children in my class.
My Phuong, which lesson do you like best? The lesson that I like.
The lesson I like best is art.
Min An, what time does school start? Min An,
Yes.
what time does school start?
My time school start is 8. It's
My school usually
my
starts
school usually starts
at
8
quarter
as quarter 8
at quarter to 8
as quarter to 8
in the morning.
in the morning.
Again, what time does school start? My school
My school starts is quarter 8 on morning.
at quarter to 8.
Quarter to 8 on morning.
Okay. My Phuong, what games do you play at school?
At school, I play chess.
I enjoy
playing chess at school.
Min An, tell me about your best friend at school.
My best friend at school is Minh. She is long black hair and she is 8 years old. She is long black hair.
She has
Long black hair and she wearing
and she wears
glasses.
She is
shorter than me. I love my best friend.
My Phuong, where do you do your homework?
I do my homework in my bedroom.
I usually
do my homework in my bedroom.
Min An, what do you have for dinner? What did you have for dinner tonight?
We had tonight.
For dinner tonight?
Tonight we had meat and
rice.
rice.
My Phuong, what do you do after dinner?
Read book after dinner.
I normally read after dinner. Min An, what time do you go to bed?
I go to bed on 10 o'clock.
I usually
go to bed on 10 o'clock.
My Phuong, tell me about your bedroom.
My bedroom is big. It has 2 chairs, 2 tables, 2 lamps, 1 bed, 1 cupboard, and lots of books. It's quiet.
Okay, we have to remember to pronounce the S. Okay, if it's more than one, we say lamps, tables, chairs, books. Okay, more than one,
Yeah.
we add S. Can you say it again? Tell me about your bedroom.
My bedroom is big. It has 2 chairs, 2 lamps, 2 tables, one bed, 1 cupboard, and lot of books.
Lots
It
of
is
books. Very
lot
good.
of books.
Min An, what do you do on Saturday morning?
On Saturday morning, I learn. On Saturday morning, I learn.
I usually
learn
on
on a Saturday morning.
my Phuong, where do you go on Saturday morning?
On Saturday morning,
I normally go to the
on Saturday morning, I normally go to the soccer field.
Min An, what time do you get up on Sunday morning?
On Saturday morning, I like it.
On Sunday morning,
On Sunday morning, I like it up on 6 o'clock.
I like to get up at 6 o'clock.
To get up on 6 o'clock.
Okay, my Phuong, what do you eat for lunch on Sunday? On Sunday, we had
on Sunday we have bread, eggs, and meat.
Okay, Min An, tell me about other things you do at the weekend.
At the weekend, I go to the shopping.
We go shopping, or I go to the shopping mall. We go shopping.
We go shopping to the park, and sometimes go to beach.
Go to the beach. Go to the beach.
Go to the beach.
Okay. My Phuong. What time do you get up in the morning?
In the morning, I get up at 6 o'clock.
And you, Min An, what time do you get up?
I usually get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
And what do you eat for breakfast?
On breakfast, I eat bread and drinking milk.
And you, my Phuong?
I normally eat bread and eggs and drink milk for breakfast.
My Phuong, do you brush your teeth before or after breakfast?
Brush my teeth before after breakfast.
And you, Minh Anh, do you brush your teeth before or after breakfast?
I brush my teeth after breakfast.
And
I brush my teeth before breakfast.
and how do you go to school?
I go to school by motorbike.
My Phuong, how do you go to school?
I go to school at 7 o'clock.
No, how? How do you go to school?
I go to school by car.
Tell me about your morning at school. My Phuong,
We at school in the morning. We have a lesson. Then
what time is the first lesson?
the first lesson starts at 7 o'clock. And after is lesson 2.
How many lessons do you have in the morning?
I have 4 lessons in the morning.
How many lessons do you have in the morning?
I have 4 lessons in the morning.
And then what do you do after that? What do you do after your lessons?
And after my lesson is 10 o'clock.
But what do you do then? Do you have a break? Do you eat something at school? Do you play games? What do you do after your lessons?
I read book and play with my friend.
Okay, what about you, Minh Anh?
At school, your first lesson starts at 7 o'clock 45. I have 4 lessons in the morning, and after lesson, I can play badminton with my friend. Con không mất.
Okay, Min An, when do you get up?
I usually get up at 6 o'clock in the morning.
And what do you eat for breakfast?
I normally eat breakfast, eat bread, and drink milk for breakfast.
Do you brush your teeth before or after breakfast?
I brush my teeth before breakfast.
And how do you go to school?
I go to school by motorbike.
And tell me about your morning at school.
After school, our first lesson starts at 7:45. I have a lesson in the morning, and after lesson, I can play.
After my lessons,
my lessons, I can play badminton or spend some time with my friend.
My Phuong. Where's my Phuong? Okay. My Phuong, tell me about your teacher.
Hãy nói về cô giáo của bạn. My teacher name is Thương.
My teachers. Like that?
No. Thuong.
Okay.
Yes. Her is 28 years old.
She's what?
She is 28 years old. She is short.
Is she kind? Is she friendly?
She is friendly. And she is nice.
And nice. She's very friendly and nice. Min An, what about you?
My sister name is Dương. Yes. She is 24 years old. And teacher, she is tall and friendly and nice.
Okay. Min An, what's your favorite lesson?
My favorite lesson is English.
And who's your best friend at school?
My best friend is Minton.
And what sports can you play at school?
My sports play at the school is playing badminton.
The sport that I can play at school?
It's badminton.
What time do lessons start?
Lesson start is 8:15.
My lessons normally start
My lesson normally start is 8:15
at 7:45.
and 8:45.
At quarter.
At 7:45.
Okay. My Phuong, what's your favorite lesson?
Teacher, may I go out?
Yes, the lesson is finished now. We don't have any more time. My Phuong, what's your favorite lesson?
My favorite lesson is art.
And who's your best friend?
My best friend is Diop.
And what sport can you play at school?
I play football.
And what time do lessons start?
The lesson starts at 7:00.
Okay. Are you happy with your lesson, my Phuong?
Yes.
Okay, that's all we have time for today. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher. See you again.
See you again.